Good day, everybody. This is Monday. We are in, I think, December 8th or 9th. I made a video, I think it was earlier. I don't remember if I posted it anyway. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, almost like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I'll be up until like right now, okay? I don't need that much sleep, and that's a blessing. I have a lot of energy, and my body has recalibrated to a higher vibration because of God and the power of transformation. When you face your darkness, it's a transformative experience that raises your vibration as you're able to take on more. However have you that the Most High has personally, in my customized life, done it with me. I'm still able to share it with you to some degree, in a generalized way, because every day is very much impactful to that degree, right? To that degree that it started. And I don't like to stutter, and I don't like to mention it on the videos, but please just listen to what I'm saying, since the Most High, again, likes to make a challenge when it comes to just doing simple shit. It's like I'm a master already. So that's what happens. When you become a master, you don't need to be challenged. And that's the whole purpose of, this realm being a testing realm. This realm is a testing realm that has to do with me being focused to just give you general messages pertaining to just being a good person. And a lot of times when God, as the great tester, can't find any reason at all to test you, then he starts making, little jokey ways that really comes across as spiteful. And I have to lash out like a little kid to show him, show some taste. Show some respect. If I'm respecting you by teaching your children, I don't come across as crazy. And the fact that you're doing that constantly shows that you are manipulating people on that vibration, not aware of it. And that comes across as a little bit too much. So that's the reason. If I'm a master, I'm in my right mind. Please don't manipulate reality to the degree that it's not necessary. And he wanted me to do this video not to embarrass himself, but to basically state the fact that whatever happens to you because of God. And discernment is a factor that God needs to practice with me, because I'm not playing with none of y'all. When I go outside, I don't play with y'all. Just like I don't play with God up in here. That practice is real. And if God has a problem with it, then you're going to have to wipe out your creation, because I'm not going to be down here wasting my life with motherfuckers that just want to get killed for just being upright. You got it. Right? Learn to chill. If I represent you and that's the best that I could do, then honor it. You're braggadocious. What is braggadocious? Right? When you're stuck on someone being a good person and you have nothing else to tell them, then you say they're braggadocious. Have bragging rights. Bragging rights means that the person is not affected emotionally by your attacks, meaning they stay level-headed, and anyone quick to anger or angry responses would be, you got that from your creator. Because he uses projection as a means of delusion to make you pissed off. If you're just not pissed off and you're naturally good, there's nothing to be angry or forceful when it comes to projecting what isn't a reality of any truth. You're right, get off the video. Right, get off the video means what? Anybody tell me this outside? I told you, when I go outside and I start teaching in the public, and I told you, I'm going to leave them alone. Because if the Most High is doing all of this stimulation on purpose on the video to show you all that this nigga is looking for trouble, turns up the vibration of an excuse to agitate everybody, to make you all off yourselves. If you're not mentally strong, then God is going to actually make sure he provokes even the good that I am to get hurt by this negatron that wants to show you all who he is. You're right. But are you angry now or later? Because it seems like a consistent thing. That's the reason. That's the reason what? We need full sentences if you're communicating through me as a vessel that you actually downloaded yourself in. A conduit of what? Anger? No, I'm not angry right now. I just want to show them. You want to show them what, Most High? What the fuck you want to show them? What do you want to show them? Most High, I'm asking you tastefully. It's all right when you make me stutter. That's rude. So if I'm representing you, you don't always do that to represent you and me, because I don't tolerate disrespect. That's a fact. So if you all are at a disadvantage, And you think that that's going to make me not make you look emotional to attack me. I'm already your boss, pushing your buttons like I do up in here with the Most High. If the Most High had no practice when it comes to interacting with us directly, he's really soft. Facts. Walk in the light as if all can see you at all times. I am doing exactly that. I have nothing to lie about. People who are really conscious of wanting to look good as Captain Save-A-Hoes, they have something to prove. I don't. If I state the facts of the matter and you give me something to work with, meaning you show that you have bad character, or you feel some type of way about what I'm saying, and you want to piggyback off of me and tell me some shit about, the people don't want to hear it. Right? How do you speak for everybody else? As positive as I am, why would you cut me off and say they don't want to hear it? Who determined you to be what they don't want to hear? You're telling me from the freedom of your willpower they don't want to hear it, and I'm telling you they do. So now what are you saying? Positivity and teaching people to be on their P's and Q's and not get lackadaisical, that out here motherfuckers are like you trying to clout chase and say that they don't want to hear, that they're not so cognizant, living in their own mind, having their own life to live with their family or whatever they have to do for their own selves, or whatever they have to do for their own selves, that they don't need to be told I'm doing God's work and I have to walk away. I will beat your fucking ass. Look at this. I'm so violent. I gotta fucking be like an explosion that I put a cap on and try to fucking house to keep my shit from exploding for somebody trying to act like they God up in my body. I practice so fucking much, I'm ready to fucking beat your ass to death. I'm fucking immortal. My fucking head, I bashed up. I should be dead. Those type of head bashes and head bangs causes concussions to shut the brain down. It cuts off the ear automatically. The body can't stand trauma like that. So yes, I supervise it. This is my bitch talking now. Ebony, most of you my bitch talking. I love that. It's my sweet bitch talking. You're my sweet bitch talking. You're right. Don't try to look for fault. I don't have a speech impediment. If you use me as a conduit, your duty is to respect me in the face of your children. And you're right. And I do respect you. And you are on point. And I practice with you not to tolerate disrespect. But because we are immortal and the head is the brain and the master organ, right, where it resides, I don't want you and me to be a spectacle of violence. I want you to be as intimidating as you truly are. Energy doesn't lie. And I'm showing that I'm calming the situation down as I riled it up. Again, you all would have to use a knife. You all would have to use a gun. You all would have to gang up on her. If she's here for the greater good of all with me, that I take notes, then if you don't believe me, as she keeps teaching you, I've taunted her every day. 4 years was 1,640 days. 365 times 4. 1,640 days. We calculated it, that I was taunting this young lady, my daughter, Ebony, a very serious warrior. And what we wanted to touch on was that life is easy. So I am the great tester that creates situations in life for you to grow past, not to get complacently mediocre and stuck at being complacent, meaning comfortable in just getting by. So I challenge you all to grow, and I utilize tests. So it's not rigged if you are a good person, meaning that no one wants to be cheated, lied on, disrespected, right? Misused, abused, verbalistically, physically. No one wants to be bombarded with another taking control of another's life or your life that impedes or inhibits or prevents you from being free. to do whatever you want to do as long as you don't hurt you or anybody else. A lot of times what we don't realize is we complex the simplest things in life, the simplicity of life. We complicate it beyond what it actually is. If I'm the great tester, I want to see if you honor me. That's in any business. If I give you something to do, I'm going to test to see if you can follow instructions. I'm going to test to see if you're loyal to my rules, whether it's under learning or trust, that I'm trying to see that I can trust you, and you gain trust with tests. So it's no different. So the young man, Javon, that keeps putting up these videos for clout chasing with a whole bunch of brainless followers that are really all, attracted to him for his hype, the Most High is calling your name. And as Ebony says, that's not a good thing, because you're infringing on my mission on earth with my chosen, and she's anointed to the highest degree. She in heaven, in the ninth heaven, is the woman king, and came down here to volunteer as Gene Isis. The mitochondrial DNA came from this young lady that I've placed as the mother of all, a very, very ancient soul that forgets, as selective amnesia is, so that you can saturate in the realm or the world we work in, so that you are not known to stick out like a sore thumb, feeling uncomfortable around everybody native to where we are going to work at. And that's the truth. So I just want you all to be mindful when you see Ebony and me, or me and Ebony outside. Please be respectful, because this is a warning, a very serious warning, that I'm going to torment you for the rest of your days. You all have already a limited time if you're not my anointed and you did not receive the crown of life. Those who are up to be able to receive it, do not combat or contradict or try to find fault with my divine messages that are very simple to just be a good person and don't do unto others disrespectfully or what have you if you don't want them to do that to you. Have a blessed day, everybody.